All right, so everyone stop what you're doing, and I need you to email the Senate Majority Leader, Bob Duff, of the state of Connecticut. And I need you to tell him this. I need you to tell him that Blood Origins is inviting him to come to Africa. He can pick any of the countries that he talks about. Zambia, Mozambique, Namibia, South Africa, Zimbabwe, it doesn't matter. You pick. We will take you. We will even take your congressional staffers. And we will show you the true impact of hunting on African wildlife. Because clearly, you have no idea. So this is the third year in a row that Senator Bob Duff has brought forward this piece of legislation that will make it a felony. And a felony with charges close to, no, not close to, equivalent to manslaughter and a fine of $10,000 if you import or possess legally, not illegally, not poached, not trafficked, legally are caught with 6 iconic African species. Elephant, black rhino, white rhino, lion, leopard, what's the last one? And giraffe. So, we've already done a video on this. This is part 2. I can go into all of the statistics behind all of those animals and sit here for 25 minutes. But rather, I'm just going to break it down very, very practically, okay? What is the number one threat for all of the 6 species that are listed on this bill? And by the way, this is SB 925 that actually just moved out of the Environmental Committee 24-8 from a vote and now is being pushed to the floor. So now it's up for discussion in the Senate in the state of Connecticut. So if I had to speak to the entire Senate of the state of Connecticut, this is what I would say. What is the number one threat for these 6 species? It's not hunting. Number 2 threat, not hunting. Number 3 threat, not hunting. The number one threat for all of these species is habitat loss. So why not a bill that looks to pay for the conservation or preservation of habitat? Why not a bill that looks to ensure that large intact areas of habitat stay large and intact and not broken up and fragmented? Those would be good bills, right? See, those bills would do exactly what hunters are doing in these 6 countries that I mentioned earlier. The outfitters, the concessions, all of this land is being protected because of the revenues being brought in by hunting. In all of these places, these 6 iconic African species are not declining. They are all increasing in population size. So this bill says all of that work in protecting habitats, we don't want it. What's going to happen? The value of that wildlife disappears. When the value of wildlife disappears, what do you think is going to happen next? See, when hunting is removed, something else has to replace it. If it's ecotourism, you're talking about a volume business. If you're talking about agriculture, they are taking care of the wildlife and removing it because it's in competition with the livestock. So, is this bill good for Africa wildlife? Is it going to protect African wildlife like they say it will? The answer is absolutely not. So, Senator Bob Duff, your congressional staffers, an open invitation. You reach out to me, we will make it happen, and I will show you the truth about what hunting does for wildlife in Africa. Take me up on that offer. Please, please do so. Let's see.